If you're addicted to trading, I don't know what we can do to curb this addiction, but you cannot gamble, bro. You cannot gamble in trading. You will not make it out. YouTube! What's up, y'all? It's KIAREY. If you don't know who I am, my name's KIAREY Love. I'm currently documenting my journey to becoming a millionaire trader, and when I am a millionaire, y'all still gonna be here. So, I just wanted to tell you guys today, I recognize that I am addicted to trading. I'm addicted to winning trades, and I'm just addicted to trading in general. And a lot of people who may see this, who are not profitable, may see this and be like, what's the problem? Hold on. What's the problem with being addicted to trading? Or maybe you don't even think that there's not a problem with that, but you may think that that's a good thing. Especially, I kind of thought it was a good thing of like, oh, I'm winning. I was winning 3 to 6 weeks in a row doing things that broke my rules. I made 40 to 50K in payouts with 750K funded, but I was doing that without prioritizing the process, which says right here, the progress cannot be more important than the process. I made the progress that I wanted and that I was yearning for way more important than the process. So I started doing things outside of my process by being addicted to winning, or FOMOing in the trades, revenge trading, not being patient, not sticking to my system, trying to do other things, trying to implement different stuff. And it's like, perfecting your craft and sharpening your tool and adding things to your arsenal is not the problem. My problem is I'm not back testing or gathering information about these systems. I'm simply getting so addicted to making money and after winning for so many weeks in a row by doing the wrong thing, I thought I was invincible. So I ended up blowing all those 750K accounts. But then even today, yesterday I decided to start over. And after blowing all those accounts, started with the 50K account, didn't follow my process because I'm so addicted to making money that instead of me following the process that got me to the point that I was at, I decided to do something different, reactivating those accounts with the back to funded. I had so much emotions attached to being addicted to making that money, being addicted to getting back to where I was, or getting back to where I wanted to be. But I had to recognize that there's no getting back to. I have to, especially when I wasn't doing the right thing, I have to follow the process the right way. So like I said, I bought a 50K account. I ended up getting it passed. Top Step gave out a whole bunch of resets for the amount of accounts that you had paid for the month or something like that. So I ended up getting 8 free resets. With those 8 free resets, I reset all my accounts yesterday. Oh, I reset 4 accounts, a 150K account and 3 50K accounts. So today I ended up being able to get those halfway passed. And then one of those accounts was a funded account. So on the funded account, I ended up blowing the funded account. And I can't really remember exactly what happened, but I know that I was being greedy and I did not want to stop marrying my analysis with the buy, even though at the beginning of the day, I knew I wanted sales. I just seen an opportunity to get into a buy, and then I just married it. Even after it hit my stop loss, I kept getting in. And literally 15 minutes later, or maybe it might have been 30 at most, I was still sitting here in front of the charts, and a sell setup set up so pretty and happened within 2 to 3 minutes. Had I left my account alone, and had I not been addicted to trying to be involved, addicted to trying to make the money, addicted to trading, I would have been able to have my funded account alive, to have the craziest probably funded day that I ever had. The way that trade dropped, I was not able, it moved so fast that I was not able to move my take profit down, so it just kept falling. And then that happened to me again when I bought another account. Just kept falling, couldn't bring my take profit down. And all these things happened on my combine accounts. Instead of me being in the game still with my funded account, I wanted to get so involved. I was so ready to make money on that account. I'm so connected to wanting to get a payout that I blew it and I smoked it. So now I'm back trying to get funded. I don't think this takes away from my profitability. I don't think this takes away from where I am, but it just is it's me recognizing, it's a recognition that I am addicted. And if you are addicted, I just want you guys to know that being addicted to trading is not a good thing. It's not good that all you do is get up, think about trading, dream about trading, sleep about trading, eat about trading. Like, everything in your world cannot consist of trading. You are trading to live, not living to trade. And sometimes I neglect that aspect and I forget that. I know I'm going to like, I know the comeback is going to be nuts. If I had a 40K month last month, I know 40K months are going to be consistent. I just have to follow the plan. I touched that money for the very first time all at once like that. And it was a really good feeling, and I'm very grateful for being in that place. But I also have to recognize that months like that will be consistent, or even way more consistent than that, if I just stick to the process. I feel like I sway away from the process, and I think this goes into things outside of the charts. Like, I always like to tell you guys, and I tell myself too, that what we see in the markets is not just, oh, I'm not patient with the charts. It's, oh, I'm not patient on the outside of the world, or I'm not just greedy in the charts with money and want to make money. I'm fat, bro. So I'm greedy with food. I'm greedy with when I'm smoking weed. I'm greedy with alcohol when I'm drinking. I'm not drinking or smoking right now, but when I'm doing those things, or I guess I can't say I'm not smoking, because I am moving towards that. That's my goal. I am going to completely put weed down, because I know that it is one of those things that is a hindrance for me, and it is one of those things that I am greedy with. And like I said, just because it's, the charts are a reflection of you, bro. If it's showing up in the charts, more than likely you are doing that in real life. And that's something that I had to recognize about this time around. I am greedy in the charts, and I am self-sabotaging on green days and not being able to walk away on a losing day because of my greed. Every single day is not going to be a winning day. I can't assume just because I want to pass, just because I'm halfway to passing those accounts, does not mean that pass will happen tomorrow, or even Friday, or even Monday. I cannot force my will upon the market. I cannot force an outcome. I cannot just take what I want from this. I have to be patient and take what the market wants to give me. And I have these rants to hold myself accountable, but also to share these things with you, because I know when people were in these phases for me, like while I was in these phases, it was definitely helpful to look back on and be like, oh, this person got past this. And that's the reason why I wanted to start posting my journey in the first place, is because I am okay to be transparent. I'm okay to tell you guys I fucked up. I'm okay to tell you guys I blow an account. I do this, I do that. I don't feel ashamed of myself. And I just got lazy with the account, or with my YouTube. I got lazy with my trading. And like I said, the markets are a reflection of you. And my trading got lazy along with everything else. When I'm being greedy and eating everything in the world and just doing whatever I want, all instant gratification, all self-fulfilling stuff, everything that's about me in this moment, microwave society type brain type shit, that's what leads me exactly to where I get to in the markets. I want to get in the markets and get in my trade in the first 5 minutes and it play out in 2. Then it's like, sometimes you might sit all day at the charts and not get shit. And that's something that I'm trying to recognize for myself. But yeah, to recap my day, I had 7 accounts that I was trading this morning. I was copy trading a couple of those accounts. I ended up blowing some of them. I got those reset with my free resets. Ended up passing half of them. My funded account was already blue. Once I passed half of them, I bought another account. It started flying to the ground. I was up like $9,000 at one point in time, and it just wouldn't go back to the upside. Ended up closing out at the 3,000. Was trying to wait to see if it would give me a 1-day pass with Top Step. Was looking it up everywhere. Everybody was just telling me like, hey, just do the 1,500. So I ended up losing the 1,500. So I have 4 accounts that are to the halfway point. I'm not really worried about becoming funded. I really need to focus on the processes and everything in my life. I feel like I'm in this really hard era and space in my world where it's becoming really hard. It's becoming really hard to like get myself back on that ball and get myself back on that discipline, but I'm not going to allow it. If you guys stay to this point in the video, I guess I can tell you guys, I'm doing a secret 90-day challenge. For my own self. I'm starting that tomorrow, and that is going to consist of some very specific things. I'm going to keep that private for myself, but it's just to reset myself and to hold myself accountable, because I always try to do these challenges and the 75 hard and this and that, but I tell everybody about it and I use it as a video concept, and I'm promising it to my girlfriend. But one thing that one of my friends told me, shout out to Royalty, do it for you. Like, if you wanted to, you would do it. Don't have her tell you not to smoke. Don't tell her to get you up and go to the gym. Don't only go to the gym because she's going to the gym with you. Do it for you, because I have to be dependent. I'm getting into a whole nother video topic, but I got to be dependent on my own self. And especially if I want to lead and protect this family, which is the role that I signed up for. I'm signing up for the role and telling my mom, have been telling my mom for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, probably longer than that I'm going to be the one to get her out of her job and retire her. And she believes me now. She sees the fruits of my labor that I'm getting, and I have to be consistent in those things. I have to take it serious, and I can't just be greedy for money. I have to actually be fulfilling in the process, and that's exactly why I wanted to kind of come back to you guys and get back on the channel. But I just got to yapping, scapping about a whole different video topic that I do want to talk about, the dependability and all that type of stuff. But today I just wanted to talk about why you should not be addicted to the charts. Bro, if you are addicted to the charts, if you're addicted to trading, I don't know what we can do to curb this addiction, but you cannot gamble, bro. You cannot gamble in trading. You will not make it out. You can, if you want to go be a professional gambler, go be a professional gambler. But if you want to be a professional trader, you got to be a professional trader. Professional traders accept losses. Professional traders don't revenge trade. Professional traders don't FOMO into trades. Professional traders treat their trades like a business. Professional traders treat every single trade as if it was a business opportunity, as if it was a business partner, as if it was an employee, as if it was anything that was a vital role to their business. That's how real traders treat their trading. And this is a reminder to myself, but also to you guys out there. October has been my worst month of the year since January. I have been crushing shit. But October has been the worst month. But at the end of the day, we cannot learn without going through these trials and tribulations. I'm gonna stop yapping. I appreciate you guys so much for still rocking with me, for still fucking with the channel. My last video did way better than I expected it. I am definitely going to start vlogging and doing some, this, I don't know, this might be my yap session channel, but I don't know. I'm getting into some other off-topic shit. So I'm gonna fuck with y'all. If y'all watch this point of video, make sure you are getting 1% better every day. Make sure you guys are operating out of the model because there is never an excuse or a reason as to why you're not doing at least one thing to get one step closer to your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. It has been KIAREY and love, and I am out. Peace.